This show is intended for mature audiences only.
Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. That's right, the video game show that is not hosted by annoying clickbaiter. We only talk about video games, the business of video games, and cover topics that mainstream YouTubers don't cover. Now, with that said, do me a favor. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and now let's get ready for the show. On today's episode... Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. A lot of retro gamers are going to be laid off en masse, and I'm talking about Gen X, right? Maybe some older millennials, but Gen X really here is going to have a hard time with AI, depending on what careers they chose, right? But if you're in middle management, if you work in offices, if you do anything that can be replaced by a computer, my friend, dark days are ahead of you. If you want to keep on working at what you do, because companies are going to do what they do, which is make money, right? And they're going to lay you off because they probably pay you more, and now they need less of you. They're going to be able to do the job with one person, and instead of 5, instead of 6, with 2 people instead of 10. So what do? You lay off your older workers that you have to pay more for, right? You have to contribute more to the insurance, to the pension plan, all that stuff, right? It's just cost cutting for a business. It's not personal. They're in it for the money, just like you're in it for the paycheck, right? It's just the nature of business. But what can you do if you want to keep on enjoying video games? Enjoy the lifestyle you have. There's 2 kinds of people out there. There's people that accept their fate, and you see men out there. They're stuck in relationships they hate. They drive the car they don't like. They're married to a person they don't particularly care for anymore, and they just accepted life. They've just accepted their misery, right? And they talk about it openly. I'm not one of those people, right? But let me tell you, just like in video games, progress is a very uncomfortable process. Success is a very uncomfortable process. I wanted to make this video not when I'm having a great time. I'm making this video right now because I'm struggling. I'm in school and I'm struggling studying a subject that I hate. I have 10 weeks ahead of me of forensic accounting. I hate accounting. I wish I was 2 people so I could hate accounting even more. But what I hate even more than accounting is forensic accounting. And to do the kind of business that I want to do in the future and become the person I want to be, I have to take this class in order to get my degree. There isn't anything I can do about it. I can't run away from it. This is like Thanos. This shit is inevitable. I have to go through this. And I love business, but I hate accounting. And I found myself the last 2 weekends, including this one, studying for 2 days to getting a grade of a C, right, on a pre-graded paper, right? You can turn in your papers ahead of time, have somebody evaluate it and give you feedback on it. And both times are the same. I still have to go for tutoring, right? I have to humble myself. I have to go, get somebody even less than half my age to try to teach me this thing so I can eventually get it, so I can get a passing grade. Now, whatever grade I get, I earn. As long as I gave it 100% of my effort, just like I do in Helldivers, just like I do in Angry Birds, right? What was I playing? The First Descendant yesterday. Whatever it is, I have to give it 100%, right? Some people out there, right, while you're going through this, if you choose to do this, if you choose to save your career, if you want to improve yourself and not be wiped away, and left on the side of the road by AI, if you choose to do this, there's going to be a lot of failure, and there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be asking, why are you doing this? At your age, the price is too high. The price is too high. Time is of the essence. Right now I'm studying. My grandkids came over to visit. They're asleep and I'm studying. I woke up, at 5:30 in the morning. It's about 8:23 right now. They're still in bed because, they had a great time yesterday. And I'm over here on the grind. And I took a break because I couldn't read anymore because I was either going to record this, or go play some Helldivers, and my hands are sore right now from writing and typing, and I just can't do it, right? It's a very difficult process. I have to write my essays by hand and then submit them, of course, typed in, because they want to know that you're not using AI.
to cheat, right? That's how they verify it. They have you write it out by hand, at least your draft. You have to submit that along with your paper, and they look at both things in order to evaluate your work. That's a new world that we live in. I guess a lot of people cheated with AI or with whatever. And I failed, man. I failed at my mission. I thought I was going to get it, and I didn't. I got 75% of it right. A quarter of it was just wrong. I had to go get tutoring, and this is the second week of the same craft. And some people might think that price is too high, that the time I'm giving up is too high. But what an opportunity you have if you decide to do this. Because let me tell you something. The check that you have to write for regret for not doing anything is a lot higher than you will pay for paying the price of success, right? Success is a very uncomfortable process because you have to start from scratch, right? If you're going to do something different, you're building from the bottom, right? You're getting back that eye of the tiger that Carl Weathers used to say in Rocky IV, right? You're getting back that edge because when you're at the bottom, man, the only way is up. And what an opportunity I have. What an opportunity I have. I don't see it as AI, woe is me, is going to take my job. And, in 5 years, my position's not going to exist. And all the work I did in helicopters and airplanes and missiles is going to be all put by the wayside because this new AI program is going to be able to do 90% of my work. No, I have a great opportunity to come out of it on the other side. I have a great opportunity for my family to tell stories about what I did during this time, during the pandemic, how I handled it, right? The challenges that I went through. Nobody talks about. You don't talk about your family members that settled. You don't talk about the legacy of the family members that just accepted your faith and did nothing and did average things. No, you talk about the family members that have legacy, that did something meaningful. The legacy that I want to leave for my family is not that you always succeed and you get it right from the first time. No, the legacy that I live is that you can stumble, you can fall to the bottom, you can be homeless and work your way out of it. That you were willing to pay the price of success, whatever that price was, that you would not accept your fate, that you would not let the world dominate you because of its changes. Because the one thing you can, just like in video games, control. You can't control the environment, you can't control anything else, but you can control your effort. You can control how much effort you put into this shit and not accept your fate. And what an opportunity you have for your sons, for your daughters, for your grandchildren to tell stories about you. They tell stories about me already. When I travel, we went to Mexico, we went to, Central America, we went to China, all these different things. But those are just adventures. They're not character building moments. And that's when you need inspiration. You don't need inspiration when you're succeeding. Success has a lot of friends, man. But when you're down here in the trenches, trying to build yourself, failing over and over again until you get it, you have no friends. It's just you. You have to be willing to pay the price, just like in video games, to level up. The challenge is up to you, my friends. Are you going to accept your fate, or are you going to fight like hell? If you're going to fight like hell, this video is for you. This talk is for you. You're not alone. But you have to go through it. Nobody will believe in you, especially at your age. Nobody will believe in you. But you can believe in you. And once you get to your goals, let me tell you, you're going to have a lot of believers. But just remember, stick with the people that believed in you, the very few that stuck by you. Those are your real friends. All right, humans, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.
New videos every Monday and Sunday. Thank you for joining me on another episode of the Gen X Gamer. Remember to like and subscribe, click that notification bell, and remember, never ever be afraid to be happy. I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.